Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. With me, Demonox. When we last left off, we purged the unholy champions. Now we must rescue the guardsmen from their vile captors. We have 4 little meat guardsmen with us. They're doing good job so far. Considering their job is usually to die horribly.
Now you are gone. Charge, I say! Charge!
Nicely done.
That's your command.
I gotta tilt the camera on this bit. Yep. Yeah, that's the other bit I don't like is the camera control. I need a more fluid system doing it. Or to change the key binding. Oh, right in the middle of them.
Charge! I said charge!
Purge the unclean. Yeah, sir. Remember? No, I said the unclean, not the unholy. Now, the prisoners are down there. We're not going there just yet because I want to peek over here. Take a grenade,
Kill the
baby.
heretic. Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
The Reborn Marauder guys are a little annoying because these guys keep spawning into Nurgle swarmings. Toxic entities.
At your command.
We fight for the Emperor! Now, here's a bit of history lesson on... Oh, that's a lot of stuff I just picked up. Well, no. History lesson on Guardsmen, Imperial Guardsmen. They are convicts. I'm looking on that one. They are convicts. They are the convicts. They are the guys who have been arrested. Quite often, 90% of them are convicts. You have a few that are actually dedicated guys who have wanted to do the job in the first place, but they, but the most part, recruit from convicts. You get a choice: die, or serve in the Imperial Guard. Quite often, it's a bit of a case. It's a lot of them kind of believe it's more a case of die one way or die another. Because
At your command.
good chance you could get killed as an Imperial Guardsman by your own people.
We don't have much time, Inquisitor. Hurry up and take as many guardsmen with you as you can.
I will do something. Let me go.
Recoil, unclean.
Ow.
For the Emperor.
Oh, I said I wanted one of those.
Thank you, Inquisitor. How can we serve you, Inquisitor?
Get over here and fight. I haven't used any medical supplies. I'm not bothered with that. Now we have 6 Imperial Guardsmen. I'll make rescuing the other squad much easier.
Ready to fight.
Aye. Anyway, as I was saying, they could be killed by their own dudes. The guys who command the commandants could end up killing you.
Who are you to stand against me?
Vile filth of the Ooh, wow. I'm getting blasted.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! Suffer my pain. Take it like a man, God! Ooh! Ooh!
Die. Oops. That's what happens when I do. I overclicked. Nah, that's what happened. They got... Ooh, excellent. New armor. I was just saying before, I haven't been hit yet, so I haven't had to worry about taking these points.
Ready to fight.
Well, I was hit now. I was nearly killed. Try to convert them.
How can we serve you, Inquisitor? Reporting for duty, Inquisitor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I lost one. I had 6. It should be fairly clear empty because we came through here before and killed everything. Now, of course, I had 6 of those guys earlier. I'm guessing 1 or 2 may have died. One of them may have died. Wait, that was quick.
Inquisitor, our Augurs are starting to pick up huge waves of hostiles approaching your position. Can you hold them off on your own?
You are addressing a servant of the Imperium, who must be watchful all the time, lest corruption consumes his soul. I'm quite resilient.
So what is your plan?
Kill them all.
Yes, the power we draw upon takes so many shapes and forms. A touch of righteous violence, maybe. Or perhaps something more refined. I think I'll improvise.
I'll have the transport ship ready, just in case.
I kick ass, baby. Hey. Ooh, I want that guy. I know it's chaos, but I want that guy. He's very cool looking. One more passive, new power, second focus, and warp rod. Investigation complete. The expedition. The clues I have found led me to the following conclusions. Recently, a sizable Imperial expedition landed on the fortress monastery, led by a certain Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. The purpose and the current whereabouts of these explorers are still unknown, although, judging by the large number of casualties they have suffered, I assume that the expedition must have had considerable numbers. Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim had inquisitors and interrogators in his retinue. Also some space marines from the Stormwatcher. That's bad news when something like that happens. When something like that happens, that's bad news. That's not a good thing. That's what you call a serious, oh god, what the hell just happened? Let's use a symbiosis. Target ally psychic mastery. I have no idea what these actually go for, but that's damage boosts. Might aim for plus points down here to get this bit in the middle. Morality. I haven't done morality yet. Right, we got a point in the passive, so yay. We're close to getting the milestone. +2 warp heat. I think I need 1 more point from what the demon bane. Let's see, next level I get unlock per utility harness. More psychic power for boding and passive skill. I haven't unlocked the second perk slot yet. I don't have the 1 perk. Inventory. Inventory! If I say I wasn't bothering with shooting things, that'd be great. I'd go for it, but I haven't been bothered shooting anything. Pyrokinetic staff. Excellent. Oh, this one's actually... Ooh, this is the main one. I'll equip that, so I better. That's an eye implant. We only have the 1. Excellent. I need a little Sci-fi for that. Stun mines, replace frag grenades. Fall staff. No, I'll tap on that one. This is lower quality. Focus, aim level. Okay, this one's got a common artificer-like armor. This one gives you more movement speed when surrounded, 72 suppression, 4.5% damage bonus in exposed state, plus 19 quality on the armor. Damage reduction. It looks cool. Give it that much. It looks a lot cooler. Well, hopefully after this next mission we'll have a... let's see them with low quality, apparently. Right. One more mission. Campaign mission. Yep. Madness Incarnated. Going all the way around there, apparently. I've reached the control room, but now I must survive the coming onslaught of the feral heretics and their champions. I must defend the control room until we can disable the teleporter jammer. At which point we get the hell out of here. Once you can take out the jammer, you can bounce your boys off the ship, or start bouncing more dudes in. Okay, so join Callius Fawn. Yep.
Welcome to the Martyr, Inquisitor. Not exactly the army I imagined, but reinforcements at last.
So you do realize now that I don't belong to your expedition?
I don't care.
I do, and I regret the confusion. We were not expecting any guests on this Emperor-forsaken wreck. And first I thought that you must belong to Klosterheim's retinue. That fool brought a whole army of busybodies and interrogators with him.
You must tell me everything about this man, his expedition, and the Martyr. But first I'll disable the teleport jammer.
The cogitator that overrides the jammer is 2 hallways away, and the whole control deck is swarming with feral tribes. Why do you think I'm stuck in this hole? They're keeping us pinned down in here.
Time to turn the tide together, Sergeant.
Yay.
Inquisitor, we have a problem.
Now is not...
You picked up a world skill. There we go. That'll be used a limited amount of times. Count shows only one type. Okay.
Not a good time.
Now's not a good time. One, baby.
Kill the heretic.
No, they aren't.
Well then, that was a pleasant warm-up, wasn't it? But Inquisitor, I'm sure they will drag their filthy god here to help them out.
Their what?
We interrogated some of these tribesmen. They are all descendants of the original crew.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, during centuries of drifting through the void, one of their generations forgot about our holy emperor and found new things to worship.
Oh, great.
And what would this god be?
Nurgle.
Madness incarnated, they call it. It could be anything, if you ask me, but nothing good. Ready to fight!
Inquisitor, listen to me. The monastery is...
I'm in the middle of something. Later, witness my power.
I'll keep them busy that side. And put that there. That will massacre them. Mostly it's a case of let's see,
Like a man, guardsman. For the Emperor.
Nurglings are useful, well, I shouldn't say not useful, but annoying little cretins because they can run up quick on you. Yeah, so what else we've got? Yeah, Constator.
Let's take a look at this cogitator.
Yay! In the middle of battle, I'm looking at stuff.
Well, these records are disturbing. This martyr has a mind of its own.
Yes.
Now you'll pay, scum!
Ooh. Someone's firing nasty things.
Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Talking about brothers, which chapter do you belong to? I'm not familiar with this iconography.
I am Sergeant Caius Thorm of the Stormwatcher Space Marines.
Yep.
Explain. I don't know that chapter.
I would be truly disappointed if you did. Our existence is secret, our numbers are few, and our burden is terrible.
Alright.
We are the Watchers in the shadows, but rest assured, we are the sanctioned blades of the Calgary Conclave.
Doing what exactly?
This.
Dying gloriously during classified inquisitorial missions. Could we talk about this later?
Inquisitor, the monastery shows signs of...
Not now.
Seriously, why do you keep bothering me, meat?
Greetings.
Oh, okay. There. Let's get the lamp.
Move! Move!
Kill streak, baby. Yeah, let's go.
For the Emperor!
Oh, well, wow. Massacre, baby. This doesn't require line of sight, so I can stand behind something and fire at this. You know, I would love to. What is this?
Die, heretic!
Take it like a man, guardsman!
Ooh, wow. I'm hoping this is a lot of killing. How are we doing on the other side? Get him! He's done. Be killed. Be totally fragged into pieces.
You are truly doing the
Yes.
Emperor's work, Inquisitor. Keep it up. We've crushed their main forces. Let's move out and disable that jammer.
Yeah.
Before their... what? Their god arrives?
Trust me, it is already close. I wonder what it looks like.
After we've disabled the jammer, we must find Lord Klosterheim.
Oh, yes. That two-faced hypocrite. I have already lost a battle brother because of him, and then he left me down here to die. But now, move!
Ready to fight!
I don't think he's happy. He might be holding a bit of resentment or grudge against the aforementioned dude. I'm not going to say I'm an expert on this one, but I'm pretty certain he's not happy about it. So I could have fought them all the way back here. If I'm brave enough, but wow, that was some serious killage. We were doing a lot of killing. I mean, look at the body count. Well, the body count's gone away, but there's a lot of bullet wounds all on the floor. Now we fight. Oh, great, demons.
I slay in thy name!
Blightbringers. Yeah, that's a Death at sight, Blightbringers and Nurgle. All this lot they've been showing. And that is Nurgle. There's no ifs or buts about it. This is all Nurgle. Uh-oh. That's not a happy thing.
Oh, traitorous scum! Mockery to your honor! Perish, you filth! Ah!
For the Emperor.
Hell, but
Inquisitor, listen to me.
damn it.
The monastery has turned on the warp drives, and is ready to leave the star system. Disable the jammer now.
Christ, things turning itself on.
Ready to fight.
I'd love to get to know you more better, dude. You will be remembered in the name of the Emperor.
I've disabled the teleport jammer. At least I hope so.
Yeah, not the best of this stuff, okay?
Inquisitor, you must teleport back before the ship leaves. We don't know where it's headed, and worse, the Jella shields are probably compromised. Warp travel would kill you. Hurry up, you don't want to get stranded over there.
Guardsman? Yeah, teleport every guardsman you can get. What's the size of those thing? That thing. That is literally why it's called a monastery. There's literally a monastery on top of it. There's a whole city on top of it.
Inquisitor, are you alright?
I'm fine, Captain. I'm back on your ship, leaving the teleportarium as we speak. I need medical assistance down here for the Space Marine. What's happening to the Martyr?
It's leaving.
Preparing to enter the warp. I thought it was a derelict.
It is a derelict, Captain, which seems to attract the attention of both our allies and enemies. The Martyr is a mystery, but it's very much alive.
And your mystery ship is gone. What happens now?
I will notify the Caligari Conclave. Then we will wait and see.
Potentially may go find the Martyr again. Go hunt for the Martyr. But it's gone, it's jumped back into the warp.
Ready to fight.
Ready to fight! It's amazing, because we already left. Hopefully the Space Marine guy is going to live, because that would be cruel if he died. I mean, seriously, he'd been fighting for us in the secrets like this. And for who knows how long he'd been stuck in that damn wreck fighting. Might have been there months. I like seeing the inside of these ships. They're huge.
Inquisitor, my astropath has sent your audio log to the Caligari Conclave, as you requested.
Let me guess. Another local warp center infestation swallowed the message whole.
No, actually. We have received an official follow-up on your report.
Well, that must be a mistake. It's the Imperial bureaucracy. I wasn't expecting to hear from them for a few standard years.
I have no idea what we found out there, but it must be really important.
I like that. It's the Imperial bureaucracy.
Inquisitor, we are raising your clearance level.
Oh, hey.
You are henceforth authorized to listen to confidential information without facing immediate excommunication.
Very
Your
good for that.
discovery has greatly intrigued the Conclave. You have found a ghost of the past, Inquisitor. The Martyr had strong ties to the Inquisition, and as such, it is very important to us. We all thought that the Fortress Monastery had been destroyed, with the exception of Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim. He dedicated his life to finding the Martyr, only to disappear without a trace. But now, we have proof of both the existence of the Martyr and the whereabouts of Lord Klosterheim. We want answers. Continue this investigation. Evaluate the data. Gather new clues and find the Martyr. Hopefully with Lord Klosterheim on board, so he can explain his disappearance. We must remind you that this investigation requires absolute secrecy, and it will be your task, and your task alone.
I like the fact that that's all this. Okay, so that's our mission. Come on.
Our task is to find a ghost ship in the vast expanses of the Imperium. How hard could it be?
The Space Marine I rescued was part of the expedition that found the Martyr somehow. If I can interrogate him, I'm sure he can help us.
That man is in stasis at the moment. He was torn into pieces. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a warrior of the Adeptus Astartes is not a simple mortal we can treat.
Indeed.
Yep.
We need a tech priest with unique skills and knowledge of the genetic material of the Adeptus Astartes. We need a Magos biologist specialist, which could be difficult. Indeed.
I come from a long line of rogue traders, Inquisitor. I know the secrets of this sector, and I can tell you where to find the tech priest you need. The Merciful Agony is a hospital fortress in the Chernobog system.
Hey, cool.
It's also a secret research station of the Adeptus Mechanicus. You'll find a Magos Biologus there.
Rogue traders are guys who got permission to fly throughout the Empire and trade. That's literally what they are. Hey, the cage. The clues I have discovered indicate that the machine spirit of the Martyr, which inhabits the fortress monastery and controls all systems and machinery on the decks, has probably gone mad, possibly during a warp incident, and has been displaying paranoid tendencies for a long time now. It locked down the Martyr completely and trying to destroy approaching vessels to protect itself for unclear reasons. Thank you. Oh, another one. The Abandoned Colossus. I can conclude at this point that the abandoned fortress monastery, which the cryptic distress signal came from, is called Martyr, and it has entered the Caligari sector roughly 5,000 years ago, after the Imperial Civil War called the Age of the Apostate. The Martyr was commandeered by an Inquisitor called Uber Tiberius, who had a very clear purpose for travelling here, and some of the members of his retinue had reasons to worry about his intentions. What exactly happened during the subsequent 5,000 years is unclear. At some point, the Martyr must have disappeared in the warp, and it was spat out by a recent warp surge in the system, already infested by the bile of Nurgle. Yep, still going. Warp bleed, yay! I got a force point for that one. Okay, got the store. This is our main thing, well, the pub, also the Astropath. Psychic powers. Storage. That's all we can go to. Big ship! Really, really big ship. That's a bit cheap that it's just emptied out the zone here. So I like this is nice. I like this. Looking out over the vast expanse of what it is or what you have. Look, emails. Even in the future, even in the 41st century, they still have windows. It's cool. Yeah, I don't have the Redeemer stuff. That was about fine, but Cherub's yeah, I'm gonna say that was just like psychotic and evil looking. Excellent, chapter 2. When we come back, folks, we shall look at all this lot and talk to people and see what people want. I just thought the fact they said they gave us a message, and instead of taking a year to get back to them, they got back to them in a matter of hours. I mean, that's unheard of in the Imperium bureaucracy. Like, divine movement had to happen there to get that to happen. But anyway, that's all for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya!